Hello, I'm Mystic Orange and this is video hashtag 659. So I wanted this video to be short and I want to bring some attention from my audience. I guess this video is just me reminiscing about my past and maybe, bringing you along with my past. Like, were you there at that time? And I had to say, my childhood was weird, and I bet your childhood was weird too. So, do you remember watching things, in your kid channels? I mean, you're coming to my channel, and this channel is about cartoons and kid channels, and kid shows and adult cartoons. Yeah, this is what my channel is about. And I wanted to bring up something that might be related. I think in my past video, I made a video called "Do you remember like adult channels in Sky TV?" And I don't know like if this video is gonna be related to my country or not, but like I think in other countries they might have a different word for it. So what I'm getting at is, do you guys remember teleshopping? I think this is might be a British thing, but I think I did a little research and I think other countries might have it. I think in the US it's called infomercial or paid advertisement. I'm not too sure. And maybe it's called something else in other countries, but in the UK it's called teleshopping. So what it would be like teleshopping is like a section of blocks where they would have advertising, um, something like QVC. Do you know what QVC? I think you might know what that is. It's kind of popular. So one, I think when I was a kid, teleshopping was a thing. I think it's still a thing now, but like in kid channels, this was more of a thing. I don't think it's a thing now because like I've checked show like channels like Pop, and they don't seem to have it. Nor does Nickelodeon or Disney Channel. I think they used to have that. And if you're the people who witnessed teleshopping as a kid, do you think that was weird? Because I thought it was weird. So what would happen is like in middle of the night, I think I will stay up sometimes just to check these channels out. Because I was a kid, I would want to watch more cartoons. The TV box basically raised me. So I was that type of kid, like, would want to watch TV all day and all night as well. I was like a different breed. I was also a stupid kid though, because I would think, at that time, kid shows would be up, but of course they weren't. It's just bunch of teleshopping. And I remember having to watch this anyway, like during middle of the night, because I used to be Muslim, and when you're fasting, you have to stay up at night all the time. So you kind of have to watch something for you to do. So at that time when like I would stay up, I would have to watch something on TV because just to like for the boredom. So at that time I would watch something on like I don't know Pop, Nickelodeon or Disney Channel, and they would just have teleshopping all throughout. And I've got to say, some of these teleshopping adverts are really weird. So what it is, I think it's just like a live production of adverts, people just selling you things. But I remember like middle of the night, there were like bunch of weird ones. I've already mentioned QVC. I think for QVC they sold like bunch of items, like random odd bots. Like sometimes they will sell you like tools or something, or maybe like DIY things. But there will be other times where, like in teleshopping, there would be advertising or like exercise equipment, sporting equipment, gym equipment. There were a lot of fitness equipment during the teleshopping time. And most of them, I would find them annoying, especially the sporty ones. I feel like most people in the sporting type adverts, they're usually very hyperactive. And the most people who are using these exercise machines or whatnot are usually people who are already fit. They're not people who actually need those things. I think a channel named Das Black or Das Games covered a couple of infomercial on his channel. Yeah, they would do this. There are other teleshopping things that they would have. There was one about jewelry. There would be a lot of like jewelry type teleshopping or like fashion teleshopping. So they would sell like weird knockoff shoes and sweaters. I love clothes, but I think a lot of people have had bad experiences with these. It's possible like these things were fake and people had bad experiences with the like jewelry type teleshopping. There were a lot of also cleaning product teleshopping adverts. Those were common, and I think one of my favorite ones are usually like teleshopping adverts that goes wrong, and there would be ones with like artistic vibes to them. I'm pretty sure there was one where like a lady was cooking something and it went all wrong. I mean, you can check it out on YouTube where people have uploaded videos of like infomercial fails. And oh god, they are bad. I think some of these infomercials though were kind of inappropriate though, which was weird. Especially where like some of these infomercials would have like people with like not many clothing. They will be like somewhat half naked. I mean, I don't know, Sheaf. And this is what I would think about as a kid. Like, why did we have teleshopping as a kid? Why did we have adverts at all as a kid? Especially in like shows like in channels like Pop TV, Nickelodeon, and Disney Channel. I mean, I understand now. Like, of course, they're gonna have adverts with toys in them, and like they're gonna have adverts tailored to kids. But then they would have adverts that's like not even related to kids. That's what I would think as a kid. I was like, why are they, having like cleaning products or like insurance adverts in like these kid channels? Because most of these kids aren't going to care about those things. But now I can understand like these are just like for the TV people so they can get the money. Because adverts get you money. And that could be true about teleshopping. For the most part, when I would watch these teleshopping, they would be so boring. Especially at middle of the night when I'm like preparing for my fast. Those are things I used to do, not anymore. But yeah, it was weird. Let me know what you think in the comments. Have you experienced this as a child? Do you still experience it now? Like, if you watch kid channels, would they have teleshopping? You can also talk about adverts. I think right now teleshopping is still a thing, like I said before. But like, I think they're more common in places like adult channels. Anyway, I guess that's all I have to think about for this video. Share your thoughts in the comments. Let us know what you think. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and have a lovely day.